welcome to SBC 103D on Protection Agencies and Community Relations. I'm still on Unit 5 that seeks to talk about a community-based policing approach. And on Session 4, we are talking about benefits of the community-based policing. And this benefit is divided into two main parts. And it has to do with the benefit that is derived from the police to the community, and then the second one, benefits to the police themselves. And as always, this session promises to be educative. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to identify the benefit of community-based policing to the community. You should be able to highlight the benefits of the community-based policing approach for the benefit of community-based approach to policing in the community includes the following: having more trust and less fear of the police. Remember that previously we spoke about the fear of the police as a cause or a factor that leads to community-based policing. So the effective community-based policing approach ensures a good rapport between the police and the members of the communities in which they operate. And this ensures that the community members will trust and have less fear of the police. So the next thing that we talk about is having a safer community. And as community-based approach is effectively carried out, it will ensure communities becoming safer. That good policing results from the community-based policing approach to ensure an effective collaboration between the police and the community in which they operate in order to fight crime. And then it will have less tension and conflict. That is, the community members, as a result of trusting the police, will have confidence in the ability of the police to guarantee them of confidentiality and anonymity as regards to any information they give about any plans that some sections of the community are taking to cash out with others in the community. This intelligence and information received by the police could easily be used to avert any tension or conflict in the community. The next has to do with greater cooperation from the police and to ensure effective community relations that emanate from the community-based policing. One is to ensure that the members of the community have trust and confidence in the police. They will perceive the police as working to ensure the collective good of the community. The community members will therefore have greater cooperation with the police. And lastly, gaining a quicker resolution to conflicts. And this is as a consequence of all the points above, that the community will gain quicker resolution to crime in the society. That is the ultimate goal of the community-based policing, is to effectively fight crime within the community. I hope you're following. Good. Now, let's explain the benefits that the police also get as a result of community-based policing approach. This includes the police officers become more effectively, and as the point says, it makes the police more effective in their discharge of their policing duty. And this stems from the fact that the officers now understand the psychosocial environment within which they operate. And the next thing is find their job safer and easier to do from the angle of the police. That's to say, with the support and acceptance of the community on the role of the police, there will be fewer risks to the lives of the police, since the majority of the community members will now cooperate with the police. So the next thing we will talk about is the police will face less litigation and gain long careers. So flowing from the above discussion that we've had, it will be expected that there will be limited confrontation between the police and the community, and this will likely reduce the stress and frustration levels of the officers and possibly prevent them from acting beyond their limits, which could get them into trouble or litigation. The next one that we'll talk about will be the police will be treated with greater respect. So the community members are likely to develop favorable attitude toward the police and generally treat them with respect and decorum. And lastly, the police will have better morale. In order to have the overall effects of the above benefits that the police can receive from community-based policing approach is that they will be motivated and desire to perform their duties that will show in their work. In other words, because of the great cooperation that has been exhibited, they will find their work less difficult and generally love what they will do. I hope you understand what has been discussed. Any question? Good. So you just learned about the benefits of community-based policing approach. The benefits are indicated earlier and are placed in two folds: the benefits to the community and the benefit to the police. Overall, an effective community-based policing approach brings about mutually beneficial outcomes for both the police and the communities that they serve. I hope you understand what has been done. Okay, so as we are still talking about community-based policing approach, I invite you to join me so we talk about police civil liability in the next session. And until we meet for that discussion, bye for now. Thank you.